So guys, this is the outcome of the pants. So I went ahead to add extra stitch on the pocket mount. So I told you I was going to do it for 3 more and 6 more. So this is the biggest size. Okay, so this is the other part. Okay. We have 6 pockets in total for the cargo pants. Okay, so if you really enjoyed this tutorial, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. God bless you all. Bye bye. Okay guys, hi guys. Okay, so I'm making a cargo pants. I have it in different dimensions, different sizes. I think this one is, I'm making a cargo pocket for cargo denim. So this is 9.5 inch by width, then I think by 11 inch by width. So what I did was to fold in 0.75 0.75. I folded in the edges as well. So, okay, so I have this in a bigger size. This is for the lower parts of the pants. This is for the pocket side, a bit lower from the hip side. This is another dimension, a small and small sizes. Okay, so this is the bigger part, the bigger cargo pocket, and this is 12.5 by 12. So watch me as I fold. So I'm taking 1 inch on each side. Please do well to subscribe to our channel. Help us pass this news to the audience. There's someone giving you little tricks concerning sewing. Please 1 inch as well. Tripod enough for this is the upper side of the pants. I'll just take half an inch first. Sorry, I'm trying to protect my phone from falling off. So I'll fold it again by half an inch more. Okay, so to get that cargo effect, you know when you just lay this on the pants, you sew here, it becomes all flat. But to get that cargo effect, you will have to form a dart here. So just watch me as I do it. So this is the lower part of the cargo pants. Here is the lower part. So just watch. I'll do this. Did you see what I did? I'll do this. Okay, making sure they are all equal. Making sure they are all equal. So I'll do this. I'll just iron this to one part. It's just basically it's just creating a crease line for me. A crease line, so I can see. If you look clearly, it's because it's on camera. There's a crease line here. So I'll do the same for this part as well, making sure they are all equal. I'll move it to the side and iron. Then that crease line, I'll make a notch around that crease line, so that when I want to flip it and sew it, it will be quite easier for me to, I will know that is where I'm sewing from. Okay, and same here on this other part too, I'll make a notch at that crease line. Make a notch at this crease line. So when I flip it, so what I'm going to do now is when I want to sew, I'll flip it. You see, both notches are meeting together. So I'll sew it on my machine all through this place, then trim out the edges. I'll take it to my machine. Sorry, I'll take it to my machine where these notches meet together. You can see these are the two notch points. So I'm going to fold them together. You can see, flip it. So I'll sew on it. And I'll cut off the seam. Cut off the seam at half an inch. So I did this one already. I did this already. So you can see. So I'll flick. Notches. This is what's going to form the cargo, because it's not all flat. By the time I finish joining onto my pant, you will see the effect, instead of all looking all flat on the pant. It's going to have one perfect effect. So iron out the that we made for the cargo pants. So remember, I already ironed this one, so this is how it's looking from behind. So remember, this place is the upper part. So what I will do is open up this seam and fold this upper part inside, so that when I want to sew on my pants, I will sew on here first before I fold here in, because I need this seam to sew this cargo pants. This side of the seam, I need it to sew on the cargo pants, because that is, I'm going to sew on half an inch all through these edges on the cargo pants. I'm not sewing directly on top of this, I'm sewing on this seam. So I don't need this seam to be enclosed here, I need this to be like this. So I'll fold here open, I'll fold here in and give it a good press. Then I'll take it to my machine and sew on here. Then here I'll give it a decorative stitch on top. Then just make this like this, do this like this, because I'm going to need this seam to sew on my cargo pants. I'll turn this back.
I'll put it in your management.
This way, this way.
It's for the kids, but you know, I didn't see it. I definitely will pick it up. I'm getting it not taking that back. And if you have
stop here. It really doesn't matter because there will be a pocket mouth for it. There will be a flap for it. So just so I'll do this for all of this. Okay. So this is the placement of the cargo pockets. So we're about to get into the sewing now properly. I hope the camera will do justice to it. We're not going to sew on this, nope. So what we're going to do is, this is, let me move the camera closer. We're going to sew inner and this seam all the way down to the four corners of the pocket inside. By the end of the day, when you're wearing your pants, it won't some sides will not be stretched out and the other side will not be laying right. So make sure you align very well. Take your time, slowly, don't rush. So when I get to this, where the curve is, I'll put my needle in, reinforce and continue. It's quite tricky though, but don't worry, you'll get it. Just watch me. I myself am taking it slow. What I'll do now, when I get to this other edge, I will just close the stitch and take out my needle and lay it right to be sure that I made a very good stitch, then continue on the other end. Okay, so it's laying right. It's laying right, so we have to continue on this end here. So this is the notch I made for my pockets, the midpoint, and it's matching also with this other midpoint where I made the differences from where I placed the pockets. So I think I'm still on the right note. So let's continue on this other side. So this is the cargo. You can see, you can actually see the effects of that dart we did. See the effect of the darts we did. Okay, so I can actually put in something here. Let me look for something to place into this cargo. This is the effect of the cargo pants. You can see the effect. It's not just laying flat. If I had made it the other method, you will not see this effect. So this is the effect of the cargo pants. Okay, so I will do this for all remaining pieces and I'll bring it back and show us. Okay, I want to cut the pocket mount now. The pocket mount for the cargo pockets. So I'm having it in 3 different dimensions. So for the smallest pocket, the one of 6 inches, the width of 6 inches, the pocket mount I'm using 6 inches for the pockets of the cargo. That's so that the width can remain the same when I'm done sewing. So I added 1 inch for sewing allowance, half an inch by this side, half an inch by this side. So the width of this pocket mount is 4 inches. I'll be needing half an inch to sew it. So I'm cutting in 2 details, meaning I'm using 1 to turn it. So practically we're going to have 4 pieces, 2 for one pocket, 2 for the other pockets, 1 for the left, 1 for the right. I hope you understand. So I will do this for this, and I will cut extra 2 for this, extra 2 for this as well. So guys, I didn't know the camera was not capturing it. So this is 1 pocket mount for the smaller size of the cargo pants, the pocket. So the width is the width of the cargo pants, then this is the length. So I added half an inch for sewing allowance. So I had to put the rectangle on fold to get this shape. I had to cut directly at the tip to the end of this part. So the width is the width of the pocket mount plus half an inch sewing allowance. This is for the smallest size. So this is for the one after this, for this size. So I have three measurements for 3 cargo pockets. So what I'm going to do now is just to give it a shape. Okay. So I've cut open here. So I'll even it out. I'll make a notch at the middle. So what I did was to cut in 2 details. 2 details meaning, you know, there are 2 pockets on each side. I will needing 1 to turn. I will needing 1 to turn the other one. So 2 details. That's what I mean. Okay. So if you like, you can go ahead and add interfacing, but I don't think I'm going to add. This jean is a strong feel already, so there's no need for adding interfacing on it. So I'll just sew and give it some decorative stitch. Don't worry, you'll see the way I make it. So I'm about to cut the last one. Okay guys, so I'm gonna head to sew on this part, half an inch all through. I'll just follow the shape. So I'm working on one now. What I will do next is taking my scissors to notch out all these corners, if it's possible. Just so that by the time I iron, they will all lay perfectly. when I iron, I will come back to the video and show us how to place the pocket mounts and how to sew on it. I've gotten all my pocket mounts. These are they. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is make a finishing stitch, a decorative stitch all around for all pieces. Okay, so then I will pause the camera so it doesn't take much time. So just a decorative stitch. I'll follow all shapes due, all shapes necessary. My first stitch, I'll make another stitch on it to beautify it more. Just maybe some inches away from it, not too much, 0.25 by 0.25. Here we go. This is my decorative stitch. I will do this for all 5 pieces remaining, and I'll come back and show the next thing to do. Okay guys, so I'm done top stitching on all pieces. So I want us to see, even without sewing it, to see the finished product. Can we see? So imagine this like this, flipping it, and it's looking like this. You're seeing your cargo pants, how beautiful it's looking, your cargo pocket, how beautiful it's looking so well. Okay, so what we'll do now to attach this is some people go the longer length of just holding here down. Should we? I think we should. Let's just hold it down for future purpose. Just little stitch, just to give it a firm grip around there. So you're still not subscribed to my channel. God is watching you. I don't know what you're waiting for. I'm just giving you little tips like this, and you don't want to support me. Please support this channel. I take God beg all of you. You that is watching this video right now, please help us, help this little woman, help this little girl, help this little girl, support her. Okay, so I want to go on now to fix the pocket mount. Okay, so it's already notched, so I know where to, and this is the chalk I made before. So what I'll do next is just trying to align this well. I'll place the midpoint at this midpoint. I hope you can see clearly. Okay, then I will sew at 0.25. I'll sew at 0.25. I'll make a straight stitch at 0.25. Okay. Making sure the pocket mounts are all aligned with the cargo mounts. Okay. At 0.25. Want to leave it like this, but it's not professional to leave it that way. It's not professional to leave it that way. All you can do next is flip it downwards, okay, and make a top stitch on it. Flip it downwards and make a top stitch on it. With that, you will notice that your pocket mount will just lay automatically. But when you leave it like this, breeze come, it ground. It's not professional. So I will make a top stitch at 0.25, just directly on top of that stitch I made. And please ensure ensure that your hand is straight, and also ensure that all your components are well stitched, are well what's it called, weaved. You know? This is denim. There's a tendency that it will fray. Okay. So I think we're good to go. So I will do all parts and I'll show us the end result. You can see I'll show us the end result of it.